Welcome to Mr. Funny Orc!
What's funny in your culture? And what's your favorite three?
Wait a second. Before we dive head first into that sweaty, sunburnt physical chaos outside, let's pause. Because out there, it's noisy, it's alive, it's a carnival of confusion. But compared to the silent joke of modern life, it's actually peaceful. Years ago, companies were fined for listening to us. Big scandals, privacy outrage. But that was just the warm-up, my dear listeners. Now, they've placed this shiny digital deity in front of us called artificial intelligence. And the funniest part? They don't steal our data anymore. We donate it. Voluntarily. Happily. For free. They used to steal our secrets at night. Now we whisper psychology near our phones, and boom, our feed becomes a therapy session run by a narcissistic mirror. An algorithmic reflection that loves you just enough to keep you scrolling. There's no such thing as coincidence anymore. We're trapped in perfectly customized boxes, our very own dopamine zoos. We used to search for knowledge. Now we optimize our destiny, courtesy of a software company that sells sadness with better lighting. Terrifying, isn't it? Even an orc finds this trap too elegant to resist. And speaking of elegant traps, let me tell you something that genuinely shocked me. A friend of mine, a dietitian, professional, certified, influencer-grade dietitian, recently had a gastric balloon surgery. Yes, a dietitian, someone who literally teaches others how to eat, outsourced her stomach to science. When I found out, I was speechless. How can you promote discipline while your intestines are literally under new management? How do you look in the mirror after that? Forget the mirror. How do you look your clients in the eye again? In my culture, there's a saying, "The tailor can't stitch his own tear." And that, my friends, is the core of human comedy. We preach what we no longer believe in. We sell the cure we secretly need. It's adorable, really, and utterly pathetic. That's why the algorithm wins, because it doesn't judge. It just studies your weakness and markets it back to you. So, let's escape the sterile illusion and step into real sweaty chaos. Welcome to Salvador, Bahia. The air smells like oil, salt, and unresolved emotions. Every street corner is a performance, every argument a musical, and every laugh a form of therapy. Here, moderation dies instantly. Forget Sweden's lagom philosophy. Nothing here is just right. It's either too much or nothing at all. And at the center of this magnificent exaggeration, football. Not a sport, a religion where the gods wear Nike and occasionally bite their opponents. Think about it. For centuries, humans built fortresses called castles to defend land. Today, they defend two metal posts called goals. Same ritual, same obsession, just wetter. A Turkish farmer guarding his field, a Brazilian goalkeeper guarding his net. They're both protecting emptiness, and they die for it. That's what makes humans hilarious. They fight to the death for symbolic holes. Let's check new message received from Salvador. Mr. Funny Orc, greetings from Salvador. Here, your just right philosophy evaporates faster than beer foam. We live in extremes, either too much or nothing. My Acarajé stand isn't just a food stall. It's therapy, gossip, and tragedy all fried together. Our comedy is born from exaggeration, from chaos, from watching someone lose their mind in public over paperwork. Stand-up here mocks our dysfunctions, our class system, our fake holiness, our politics, and of course, football. When a father screams during a match, it's not sports, it's Greek tragedy performed in flip-flops. That's why our humor must be maximalist. My three characters prove it: Lucille Bluth, George Costanza, and Michael Scott. Each one believes their tiny tragedy is the end of the world. And that's what makes them so human. A queen of Acarajé quoting Lucille Bluth. Now that's culture. Carla gets it. Comedy is kitsch tragedy, life performed at full volume. Her three picks are perfect. Each one is a walking meltdown. Lucille, drama as a weapon. George, failure as identity. And Michael Scott, loneliness in a clown suit. They're not just characters. They're the holy trinity of emotional excess.
Let's see what our AI voice says about our Brazilian friend.
The subject's humor indicates deep craving for love and validation, masked by chaos and narcissistic energy. They direct every social moment like a personal tragedy, seeking admiration through exaggerated failure.
So, basically, Carla is a passionate control freak who loves drama so much she turned it into a cuisine. Beautiful. That's real art. You know what's funny? Brazil doesn't even need comedians. They already have real-life soap operas starring politicians, influencers, and football players who act like they're auditioning for the same Netflix show, Chaos, the Samba Edition. It's a country where the headlines write the punchlines. I mean, if you ever feel your life is falling apart, just read Brazilian celebrity news. You'll suddenly feel like Buddha, or at least like someone with stable Wi-Fi and no paparazzi. So, what did we learn today, my wandering orcs? That laughter can grow anywhere, even in a place where heat melts patience and football replaces faith. We learned that humans need chaos the way plants need sunlight. Without it, they stop being funny. They just become polite. And that's the saddest fate of all. So, I'll leave you with this thought. If your life ever feels too much, don't fix it. Record it. It might be your next great joke. And if you've ever shouted at a football match, cried over fried food, or told an AI your secrets hoping it would understand, you're already part of the tribe. Anyway, I think we've learned something deep today. Comedy isn't just about where you live. It's about how insane your neighbors are. So, if your country feels too dramatic, congratulations. You're basically living inside my next episode. I'm Mr. Funny Orc, the man who studies humanity just to prove that being slightly broken is the new normal. Tell me, who are the chaotic icons of your country? Drop them in the comments or message me on Instagram so we can scientifically determine whose nation is the funniest disaster on Earth.